Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tally Girl, and it's time for another monthly manis. The month of September is over. It's October, it's Halloween time. It's starting to get a little bit cooler where I live. So we are in a full-blown, I'm about to say spring mode. We are in full-blown fall mode, and I'm excited. So if you guys want to see all of the beautiful polishes that I wore for the month of September, keep watching. Y'all, first and foremost, make sure you subscribe if you have not. If you're new here, hello, I'm Tally, and we are doing a nail polish content over here on this channel with a little bit of beauty and hair content mixed in. So if you guys like that, go ahead and subscribe. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, so that is our goal. So let's talk about these September manis. So first, I'm going to start off with my pedicure. So I only had one pedicure for this month, and this was OPI in the shade Can't Read Without My Lipstick. So this OPI is a beautiful, dark, vampy, blood red type of shade. It's opaque in 2 coats, and I love this on the toes. I've never worn it on the toes before, but I definitely will wear it again. It was really nice, and it's actually still on my toes right now. I need to change that out, but yeah, so this was my one and only pedicure for September. So as far as manis are concerned, I started off with this one from LA Colors, and this one is called Spellbound. So I came out the gate swinging with the fall polishes, and this one is a olive green with a gold shimmer. And this is actually a Dollar Tree polish, and it's actually pretty good. It's opaque in 2 coats, and for this to be a Dollar Tree polish, it's actually pretty unique. And like I said, the quality is there. So if you see this at Dollar Tree, I think this is a steal, and you should totally buy it. I think their nail products are still $1. Some products are still $1, some are $1.25, but either way, I think it's a really good price for what you get in this polish, and I've had it for years. You know, still has a great formula and everything like that, so I really love this one. This is called Spellbound from LA Colors. So next up, I had a job interview, so I wanted to wear a color for that, and this is OPI, and this one's called Snow Day in LA. So this one came out in their holiday collection maybe like 2 years ago, maybe. And this is a white base, and it has this pearlized finish, so it's basically like a white pearl shade, and this is a 3-coater. But it looks really nice and polished on the nails, and that pearl gives it an extra little pop, and it kind of looks like satin on your nails. So I really liked this one, and I just wore this for like 1 or 2 days for that job interview. So next up, it was my niece's birthday, and her birthday's in September, and the theme for her birthday was Frozen. She's really into Frozen now, and her birthstone is a sapphire. So I wanted to wear a blue, and this one is from Moonshine Mani, and it's called Joy's Rock Candy. So this is a beautiful like cerulean blue, and it has this pink shimmer in there that I'm not sure if you guys can fully see in this bottle. I think you might get a hint of it right there, and then it also has holographic glitter. So this polish is gorgeous. I absolutely loved wearing this one. When my sister, my niece's mom, saw my nails, she said they look very Frozen, so I was on theme, and it's just a beautiful polish. Now, in my swatch picture, you guys are not going to see the shimmer in this polish. Sometimes this pink shimmer truly likes to hide. It pops out every now and again, and then other times this just looks like a blue holographic polish. So I wish it popped out more on the nail, but nonetheless, I still really enjoyed this one. It was opaque in 2 coats. It has that thicker Moonshine Mani formula, and yeah, so these are my Frozen nails. This is the Moonshine Mani Joy's Rock Candy. So next I wore a Zoya green, and this one is called Jace. So this, Zoya describes this as a tropical green, which I will never forget that when I saw on the Zoya website, because what is a tropical green? But this polish is kind of like a army green. It's not necessarily an olive green, it's a little too light for that. And it also has strong yellow undertones, so I don't necessarily know where that places this polish, but I pulled this out and I had it in my fall picks because I wanted to wear something other than olive green. This is the olive green. I had already worn this, so I wanted to pull colors other greens that are not olive, and this is what I decided to pull out. Opaque in 2 coats, great formula. This does dry down on the nail a little bit darker than it is in the bottle, just so you guys know. And this is Zoya's Jace. So next up, that OPI that I wore on my toes, I ended up putting it on my nails as well. And I actually did a mani with me with this polish. If you guys want to see me painting my nails with this, I will put that video up in the cards for you. But this is Can't Read Without My Lipstick again. Again, just a beautiful dark red cream. Opaque in 2 coats, and this is another one where it dries down a little bit darker than it is in the bottle, so just to let you guys know that. So yeah, that's OPI Can't Read Without My Lipstick again. So next up, I wore this gorgeous purple because I hadn't worn any purple, so I was like, what should I wear? And I decided to pull out this Quixotic polish in the shade Evening Drawing Nigh 2.0. So this is a multi-chrome, and it shifts from this beautiful royal purple, and it shifts into kind of like a reddish color, into yellow, into gold, or I'm sorry, no, into orange, into gold. And it has this holographic glitter in there. Now this polish is thick. It kind of dries down with a little bit of texture from the glitters, but one coat of top coat was fine over top of this, and the shift on this is amazing. Like, this shifts in any type of light. Usually with multi-chromes, they can be a little finicky about, you know, when they want to shift. Some of them only shift in like dimmer lighting, some of them only shift in like really extreme light or like in direct sunlight, but this one shifts all the time. It constantly is shifting around, bouncing around to the different colors, and it's honestly amazing. So this is one of my favorite multi-chromes. Again, this is Quixotic Polish Evening Drawing Nigh 2.0. Up, I wanted to wear another blue, and I wanted to be something that was a little bit closer to sapphire, so I wore one of my favorite Zoyas, and this is a Pixie Dust in the shade Waverly. So this is a blue base, and then it has these beautiful blue glitters in there that also, not only do they shimmer on the nail, but they also are what gives this polish its textured effect. And I absolutely love this. This has been one of my favorite polishes for the longest time. On the nails, it looks like crushed sapphires. It's so beautiful. I actually, after using it this time, I actually got a pretty significant fill line. My fill line is like, I was shaking this polish up, but it's like right here. So that means that I'm getting past the widest part of the bottle, and I'm super excited about that because I really do love this polish. So to see the use on it is great. Of course, this was a texture polish, so I didn't use any base coat or top coat with it. I've tried using base coat and top coat with a Pixie Dust in the past, and it literally never dried. Okay, it was hours later and it was still like smudging on my nails, so I don't suggest doing that unless you like let it dry down by itself for like a day or so and then put top coat over it. But yeah, so I wore this, you know, as it was intended. No base coat, no top coat. I did get some staining because this is a dark blue. And it did chip pretty quickly because you're not wearing that base coat and top coat. But I wore this for like 2 days and I loved it. Still, despite all of that, I love these pixie dust from Zoya, and Waverly has got to be one of my favorites. So next up, I wore this OPI, and this is a dark purple base, and it has this shifting shimmer. It shifts from blue to purple to red to orange. However, you don't see that on the nail, but I'll get to that. So first things first, this polish is called Abstract After Dark, and in my fall nail picks video where I show you guys all the polishes that I plan on wearing for the fall, I have this polish in there, and I told you guys I didn't know the name because OPI does not put names anywhere on their mini bottles. And a couple of you in the comments let me know that this is called Abstract After Dark. I googled it and the polish looked the same, so thank you guys for finding the name of this polish for me. So I decided to wear this, and it's supposed to be like a riff on an iconic OPI called Linkin Park After Dark. So it's basically that dark purple base, which is Linkin Park After Dark. It's just like a plain cream, and then they put this multi-chrome shimmer in there. And while I appreciate them trying to do the multi-chrome shimmer, it does not really shift on the nails. It stays between that blue and that purple. That's the only shift you see on the nail. And oops. And this was opaque in 2 coats. The shimmer is not super strong. These are bigger particles, and so they just don't hold that much shifting power on the nail. They don't hold that much visibility on the nail. So it kind of looked like a plain cream at some points. But I say all that to say that I actually am going to destash this because I have a polish that's very similar. Once I put this on the nail, and especially when it only shifted between the purple and the blue, I was like, this reminds me of a China Glaze that I have. And the China Glaze is called Teen Spirit. So again, you have that dark purple base. And then this is a duochrome shimmer. So this shifts between blue and purple, and that's it. And so to me, these polishes seem very similar. And with the China Glaze, the shimmer element is so much stronger. Like, you can really see the shimmer on the nails. Even in the bottle, you guys can see the blue shimmer, like how it's comparing between each one. This one is way stronger than what's in the OPI bottle. So because these are pretty much the same polish, especially on the nail, since this one doesn't shift all of the colors that you're supposed to see in this multi-chrome shimmer, I am going to keep this one, and I'm going to destash this one because they're basically the same thing. This is OPI Abstract After Dark, and she will be getting destashed. All right, you guys, so those were all of my manicures and pedicures that I wore for the month of September. It is October, which means we're going to be doing Halloween manis. I do have a Halloween nail polish picks video coming to give you guys some inspiration for your Halloween mani. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you made to the end of this video and you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps other people see my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.